first pitch is a ball. Gabby Emmons on the mound. At bat is Ari Giacolone for Weedsport. That pitch misses also. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes here in the top of the first inning. We are at APW Elementary School, home of the APW Varsity Rebels. Ball 3, 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. That's in there, called strike 1. And ball 4. And it's a leadoff walk for Weedsport. So that'll bring up Mallory Brown for the Warriors or Wolverines, as the case may be. That's a strike. No throw. At first base for the Rebels is number 2, Olivia Dallin. Nora Vandervoort sitting out this one. Throw down to second. May have been in time. It doesn't look like the infield was quite ready to field that ball, though. You got a runner on second now. Oh. Thank you. And that one misses for a ball. That's going to allow the runner to go to third. Here's the 3-1 to Mallory Brown. Swings, launches one into the outfield. Oh, that one's going to beat Becker. Harley picks this up at the base of the fence, throws this into the cutoff, and it is an RBI double for Mallory Brown. Now switching places, so at the plate is Zoe Newton, the third base player. First pitch misses is a ball. Swing and a miss at a high one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Oh! I don't know if we caught that on the replay. No, she was out. Yeah, I did. That's a high one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So here's a 2-2 to Zoe. That one misses. Ball 3. Full count to Zoe Newton. Well, that's way high. Ball 4. And that's going to allow the run to come home. Or was that 3-2? I'm sorry. Oh, it was ball 4. See that? I was right. So runner on first now. No outs. Here's Anna Kirshner, the cleanup hitter. Pitch to Anna, low and outside, ball 1. There's the 1-0. Swung on, hit out into the outfield. It's going to fall in front of the pair of them. Ends up being a long single for Anna Kirshner. Zoe Newton had to hold up to see if the ball was going to be caught. So no outs, runners at first and second for Mallory Munn. First pitch to Mallory, high, ball 1. Here's a pitch from Gabby. In there, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Yeah, it's called strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, it's called strike 3. Gabby Emmons' first strikeout as an APW Rebel varsity pitcher. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That's a bouncer outside for a ball. Runners advance. So they are now at second and third. 1 ball, 1 strike on Maddie Seward, I believe. Or I could be wrong. There's a ball. And coming home to score is Zoe Newton. Anna Kirshner advances to third. And it is 3-0 Weedsport. Two balls and 1 strike on Maddie Seward. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, it's called strike 3. Down looking goes Seward for the second out. That brings up Izzy Clark. It's a bouncer for a ball. Throw home. High. And that's 4 runs in. That's right, the girl before was out at third like 10 minutes ago. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Izzy Clark. Low, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. ones. Low, 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike on Izzy Clark. And 3-1 bounces. Izzy works herself a walk. So that'll bring up Callahan Bacon, the number 8 batter. There's a strike to Callahan. Low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to Callahan. You can see Izzy over on first taking her lead. Here's a pitch. Just misses. Gabby deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So when Gabby throws strikes, they are good strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outside, ball 3. 3-2 to Callahan Bacon. Swing and a miss, strike 3. But damage delivered after a half inning. Weedsport leads by a score of 4 Weedsport gets 4 runs. Let's say that. Coming up to bat are the Rebels. I don't know what their lineup is. We'll find out as it goes along. I get a pretty good idea, but we'll be back. First pitch to Alexis Wheeler is a ball. Second pitch is a ball. Here's a 2-0 to Alexis. That's called strike 3. I mean, strike 1. Here's the 2-1 to Alexis. High, ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2. And that's a ground ball. Oh, through the legs of the third base player into the outfield. Alexis will give her a single because it's the home field. We like to do hits. So now with a runner on first, here's Olivia Dallin. First pitch to Liv. Offers at the old slapper. Outside, ball 1. Liv lays off of that one. Offers that one. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on. Olivia hits this one into the outfield. Wheeler around second. She's going to come into third. And it is first and third with back-to-back singles for the Rebels here in the bottom of the first inning. Here you go, Bailey. Thank you. That brings up Katie Schick. First pitch to Katie's low, gets away. And that allows Maggie to get home. And on that throw, Olivia comes all the way to third. It is now 4-1 with no outs. Runner on third, 1 ball, no strikes on Katie Schick. Here's the 1-0 to Katie. Pulls back, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Katie. Swing. I may have got a piece of it. I don't know. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes on Katie Schick. Swing and a miss. Uppercut swing. Strike 3 for out number 1. So Schick down swinging. That'll bring up Izzy Cagle with a runner at third and 1 out. Oh, Izzy about 4 minutes ahead of that one. Yeah, it could be 5. It's like the Monday morning bus at APW. It got here early. Here's the 0-1 to Cagle. Sits on it. Comes out. Left field. Left fielder looking. It's fair. It's a fair ball. That fell just short of the fence. Izzy Cagle with an RBI double. I thought it was going foul. So now it's 4-2, and here's Maggie Smithler. First pitch to Maggie misses, ball 1. So Izzy admitted to jogging to first because she thought the ball was going to be foul. That's why she's not at third. That pitch misses, ball 2. Between yesterday and today, she might be sleeping outside tonight. He's watching. There's a hard ground ball to first. Bobbled by first base player. Maggie Smithler gets tagged. Izzy makes the turn at third. So with 2 outs, here's Harley Becker. First pitch to Harley called, strike 1. No walls, 1 strike to Harley Becker. Up and out, ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 in, a runner on third. Harley sits on that one, ball 2. Harley swings and hits this one to pop up. It's going to drop. Oh, catch by the shortstop. Nice grab. At the end of 1 inning of play, it is 4-2 in favor of Weedsport. Coming up to bat for the Wolverine Warriors. Now, they used to be the Weedsport Warriors, but somebody said that was too close because they had a Native American warrior as their mascot, so they had to change it. So to keep the W, they went Wolverines. So this is Amelia Bradkey leading off the inning. 3 balls and 1 strike to Amelia. That's ball 4. Amelia works herself a walk. And on that wild pitch, Amelia advances to second. That one's fouled off. 1 ball and 1 strike on Molly Mitten. Nope, sorry, it's not Molly. It's Ari Giacalone. Let's see. We're back to the top of the order. She walked and came around to score her first at-bat. That pitch misses. Ball 2. Two balls and 1 strike on Ari Giacalone. Swung on, ground ball to third, gets underneath Smithler into the outfield. Grace O'Hara's coming in to pick it up, throws it to Katie Schick. On that play, Ari goes to second. All right, so runners on second and third, no outs. Here's Mallory Brown. Mallory crushed a double to center field her first at-bat. First pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Called, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mallory Brown. Swung on, hit right at Smithler, and she tags her for the double play. 5-5 double play. So now with 2 outs, we got a runner at second, and now it's strike 1. So no balls and 1 strike on Zoe Newton. That's a ball. Throw down to third. Just misses. Nice backup by Katie Schick. Oh, it's up! Well, it was a pickle, but the pickle's gone sour. Ari makes her way back to second base. Hey, your job is to keep her off of third base. Success. Two balls and 1 strike on Zoe Newton. There's strike 2. balls, 2 strikes on Zoe. Runner at second, 2 outs. That one just misses ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, and it's a high one, ball 4. Runner goes to third. Nice heads-up, delayed steal by Ari Giacolone. So now with runners at the corners, here's Anna Kirschner. So 1 ball, no strikes. Anna hit a single her last at-bat. 1-0, ground ball to second. Wheeler, little bobble. Time, though, to throw over to first, make the out. So 4-3, and no run score as a result of the force out. So after 1.5 innings of play, it's 4-2 in favor of the Weedsport Warrior Wolverines. Coming up for the Rebels, it's their 7, 8, 9 batters, Gabby, Kylie, and Grace. And then it's back to the top of the order for some Rebel damage to be done. Well, 1 pitch and 1 out as Gabby grounds out to the pitcher. That brings up Kylie LaRue. First pitch to Kylie, high, ball 1. Outside, ball 2. Kylie hits this one up, popped out on the right side, and out of play. Strike 2. There's a strike. So I believe it's a full count now. There it is, ground ball back to the pitcher. Throw to first in time for out number 2. That'll bring up Grace O'Hara, the power-hitting left fielder. Grace looking to really put one out behind this one. There's the pitch. Inside, ball 1. There's the pitch to Grace. Low, ball 2. 2-0 to Grace O'Hara. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Two one in there, call strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And down go the Rebels, 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 2nd inning. So after 2 innings of play, Weedsport holding on to a 4-2 lead. Coming up, it's the middle of their order. Their 5, 6, 7 batters, Mallory Munn, Maddie Seward, Izzy Clark. Coming up for the Warrior Wolverines. And that first pitch to Mallory is a call strike. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Gabby throw to first in time. Out number 1. Next up, Maddie Seward. Maddie went down looking her first plate appearance. Let's see what she's learned so far. I pitch low and outside, ball 1. That's called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And 1 misses, ball 1. 2, I mean. Ball 2 even. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Maddie Seward. This is ball 3. 3 and 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that brings up Izzy Clark. Izzy walked in her first plate appearance. Was left stranded at first, back in that first inning. Here she is, 1-0. That's a low one, ball 2, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Izzy Clark. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes on Izzy Clark. That's high, ball 4. So Izzy walks again. That brings up Callahan Bacon. She made the 3rd out in her first plate appearance to strand poor Izzy over at first base. That first pitch is a ball. One and 0 from Gabby to Callahan. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Callahan. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Gabby Emmons sets and deals. And it's in the dirt for a ball. Runner's going. Throw in time! And that'll do it. Callahan will get to try again. Izzy Clark caught stealing. 2-4 for the 3rd out. Coming up to bat in the... So it's a nice throw down by Izzy. Let's see if I was able to save that one. So coming up in the bottom of the 3rd inning, it's the top of the order for the Rebels. Alexis Wheeler, Olivia Dallin, Katie Schick, Izzy Cagle, Maggie Smithler coming to bat. All right, here we are. Alexis Wheeler stepping in to lead off the third inning for the Rebels. First pitch calls strike one. It's the 0-1. Swung on right at the shortstop. What a grab. And she is thrown out at first base. I thought she caught that. Like, did it bounce? Oh, I gotcha. Well, that'll bring up Olivia Dallin to the plate. Olivia ground ball foul down the first base side. Call that strike one. And there's a ball for Olivia. Doing what she does best. One ball, one strike on Olivia Dallin. High, ball two. She's not tall enough to let that one hit her. 2 balls and 1 strike. Olivia launches this one, right field, underneath it. Out, number 2. Nice grab. So now with 2 outs, that brings up Katie Schick. Katie struck out swinging her first at-bat. First pitch. In there, called strike one. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Katie Schick early on that one. She's got to sit just a little bit longer. No balls and 2 strikes on Katie Schick. Lets that one go by high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Katie Schick down swinging. 2 at-bats in a row. So the Rebels go down 1-2-3 in the third after 3 innings of play. Weedsport holding on to that first inning lead of 4-2. Coming up, it's their 8, 9, and then 1 batters. Callahan Bacon, Amelia Bradkey, then Ari Gia Cologne coming to bat for the Rebels. For the Weedsport Warrior Wolverines. Shout out to my sponsors, Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning at exteriorcleaning315.com. And Glory Construction and Development for all of your new building and new structure construction needs. If you're going to have it built in His glory. All right, warm-ups are done. In steps number 4, center fielder Callahan Bacon. First pitch to Callahan, swung and fouled, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Callahan. Call, strike 2. Oh, too high, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Callahan Brown. Beacon, I mean. That one's low and in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Callahan, the leadoff batter here in the 4th inning. Swung on, popped up. Katie Schick moving back and makes the grab, holding that in her glove with 2 hands like you're supposed to. That is out number 1 for Weedsport. That brings up Amelia Bradkey. Amelia walked and got caught leaning off a third base in a double play. Fouls that one back to the fence. Strike 1. Yep, she got doubled off a third back in the 1st inning. Or 2nd inning, you mean. Excuse me. Here's the 0-1 to Amelia. That's called strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Swung on, popped up. Katie Schick underneath it again. Makes the grab. Out number 2. So with 2 outs, that brings up the pitcher, number 13, Ari Giacolone. That one misses down, ball 1. That one is hit, pop up. Katie Schick drifting back. Calls for it, makes the grab. 1, 2, 3, all to Katie Schick. Come on, Arlene. I know she will. All right, so 1, 2, 3 goes Weedsport. Coming up for the Rebels, it's their 4, 5, 6 batters. Izzy Cagle, Maggie Smithler, and Harley Becker all due up in the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, here we are. First pitch to Izzy. Swings at a nasty one. Chops it to foul that one off. Oh, and 1 to Izzy Cagle. There's the 0-1. Swung on, popped up. That's going to hit a parent. Oh, Dan-Dalin just out of his reach. He moved in. He's supposed to move back. Saved his grandmother's life, though, either way. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. That one's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Izzy. Izzy launches down the left field line. It's going. It's back. And it is a foul ball. It was high. It was far. It was foul. We'll come back and try again. Let's see if Izzy can wait just a little bit longer on it this time.
Come on, Iz, you got it. You got the strength to do it now, kid.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Izzy Cagle. Oh, she dances out of the way to stay alive. She didn't want to get hit. She wants to hit the ball. Two balls, 2 strikes on Izzy. Another one down the line. This one falls in short. Picked up by the left fielder. Izzy's going to make a big turnaround first. Ball comes to the middle of the infield. Allows Izzy Cagle to advance to second base. So it's a leadoff double for Izzy Cagle. That brings up Maggie Smithler with the big bat. Here's the first pitch to Smithler. Call, strike 1. No balls and 1 strike on Smithler. Smithler, grounder to second. Second over to first in time for the out. She moves the runner over, though. She does her job. Maggie Smithler hits into a fielder's choice 4-3 for the first out. Moves Izzy over to third. Now with the runner on third and 1 out, here's Harley Becker. First pitch is in the dirt. Ball gets away. Izzy Cagle coming in, and she's underneath the tag. Safe at home. And the Rebels are now within 1. And that's a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Now Becker fouls that one off at the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. 4-3 is the score. Becker pops this one up. Second base player comes in. Bobbles it! She dropped it! She dropped it! Harley Becker safe at first base. E4.
Good job, Harley.
That's why you always run them out. That brings up the pitcher, Gabby Emmons. She's got some opportunity here to help herself out here. Hits this one right at the pitcher. She throws to double it up. Ball gets away, and that's going to allow Harley Becker to advance on the overthrow. Emmons is out, but ends up in a weird sort of way doing her job and moving the runner up one. So now with the runner in scoring position, here's Kylie LaRue. Here's the pitch to Kylie. Swung on, ground ball is short. Field, throw to first. In time for the third out. Oh, so close. Well, the Rebels are able to plate one here in the fourth inning. They come within one after 4 innings of play. It is a 4-3 ball game coming up in the top of the fifth inning for Weedsport. It's their 2-3-4 batters, Mallory Brown, Zoe Newton, and Anna Kirshner coming to bat. All right, warm-ups are done. Here we go. Stepping up to the plate, Mallory Brown. First pitch to Mallory, high, ball one. Here's the 1-0. Low, ball two. 2-0. One just a bit outside. 3-0 to Mallory Brown. And ball four. It's a 4-pitch walk to Mallory Brown. That'll bring up Zoe Newton. Newton has walked in both of her plate appearances. Shows bunt, pulls back, it's a ball. No throw over to first. Here's the 1-0. Shows bunt, pops it up. Goes foul. Strike one. Izzy Cagle trying to earn some ice cream back there. I'll buy her ice cream if she caught that. Here's the 1-1 to Zoe Newton. Low, ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike, runner on first. Up and in, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike on Zoe Newton. And 1 misses, ball 4. And now we got runners on first and second as Zoe gets her 3rd walk of the game. That brings up Anna Kirshner. Anna Kirshner's got a single and a ground out, as well as a run scored. Pitch low for a ball. Runner goes back to second base. Here's the 1-0 from Gabby. Low, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to Anna Kirshner. Gabby sets and deals. Swung on, ground ball. Gabby knocks it down, and it's just going to dribble away, and everybody's safe. Give Anna an infield hit on that one. So now with bases loaded, here's Mallory Munn up to bat. She's gone down looking as well as grounded out. First pitch to Mallory gets away, and there'll be no play at the plate. So it's a ball and a run scored. Everybody moves up 1. 1-0, and it's a 5-3 game. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ground ball to short, play home, in time, gets her out at home. So Mallory Munn reaches on a fielder's choice, 6-2. And that's 1 out. So now with 1 out and runners at first and second, here is Maddie Seward in this 5-3 ball game. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Maddie's gone down looking and gone down swinging, both times making the second out of the inning. Let's see if we can't get her to do it again here. There's the 0-1. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike on Maddie Seward. Gabby Emmons gets herself set and deals. Swung on, popped up. Third base side, Smithler calls for it, makes the grab for out number 2. So with 2 outs, that brings up Izzy Clark. Izzy has walked in both of her plate appearances. First pitch to Izzy. In there, call, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 to Izzy. Low and in the dirt, ball 1. Nice block by Cagle. Izzy behind Izzy there. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That one's low, ball 2. 2-1. You know, we didn't go over the defensive alignment here for the Rebels. It's new with Izzy Cagle not pitching. You got Gabby Emmons on the mound, Izzy behind the plate. Left field is Grace O'Hara, and center field Harley Becker. Right field Kylie LaRue. Third base Maggie Smithler. Shortstop Katie Schick. Second base Alexis Wheeler, and first base is Olivia Dallin. That foul ball brings us to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here in the top of the 5th inning. Weedsport leads 5-3. Here's the pitch from Gabby. High, ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. That one misses, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. So that's 3 walks for Izzy Clark. Now with the bases loaded, here's Callahan Bacon. Here's the first pitch to Callahan. Low and outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That one bounces in there, ball 2. Two balls and no strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded. High, ball 3. There is no place to put Callahan Bacon. Here's the 3-0. One bounces and gets away, ball 4. It's an RBI walk for Callahan Bacon. So, bases loaded. Another run in. Here's Amelia Bradkey. Amelia's walked and popped out to short. Came around to score. That's a ball. Everybody moves up one on that. So runners on second and third now. 7-3. And that's a ball. That one bounces all the way back. 3-0. Another run scores. So time is called, so the umpire can clean the base off. It is now 8-3. So 4 runs plated in the first inning, 4 more so far here in the 5th. 2 outs. Runner at third now. 3-0 to Amelia Bradkey, and that is ball 4. So Bradkey, unaware of the count, takes her base. So runners at first and third now for Ari Giacalone, the pitcher. That pitch misses, ball 1. One and 0 from Gabby. High, ball 2 to Ari. Two balls, no strikes on Ari Giacalone. There's called strike one. Gabby Emmons letting out the tennis player's grunt every time she throws, trying to get everything she's got behind it. There's called strike two. Runner advances to second. And that one misses, ball three. Here's the payoff pitch. And that bounces, ball four. Gets away. That's going to allow a run to come in. It'll be second and third again, as Ari Giacolone hustled all the way around first to second base. So that'll bring up Mallory Brown, while Coach Streifert has a conversation with her pitcher. We can have a conversation about Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across the street from the bank. You can get them to put anything on anything. Just stop on by, say hi to Jess and Jen, bring it to them or buy it from them, and they can personalize it. Say hi to Jess and Jen at Two Broke Moms. Help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. So here we go. Here's Mallory Brown. Batted around now. Her first at-bat this inning was a walk. She fouls off that first pitch. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Mallory. Oh, misses outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to Mallory. Gabby up and in. Ball 2. Gabby Emmons gets set. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. She deals. That one bounces, goes all the way back to the backstop. Runner comes from third, throw back behind, not in time. And it's another run for Weedsport. Timeout is called while the umpire cleans off home plate. 3 balls and 1 strike on Mallory Brown. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2. One more will do it and get Gabby out of this terribly long inning for her. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, foul back. We'll do it again. Holes back on the 3-2, and it is ball 4. We got runners on the corners. And here comes Zoe Newton to the plate. Zoe walked in her first plate appearance as well. First pitch to Zoe. Bounces. Ball 1. That's going to allow Mallory to advance to second. Second and third now. That one misses. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Throw back to third. Not in time. Trying to catch Ari Giacolone snoozing there. That one's low. Ball 3. 3-0 on Zoe Newton. And that one misses. Ball 4. Bases loaded now for Anna Kreshner, the cleanup hitter. Anna singled, came around to score her first at-bat. We're going to have a pitching change. Izzy Cagle's going to come in to pitch. And somebody's got to put the catcher's gear on. Yeah. Oh, she went in already. Okay. Yeah. So Maggie Smith was going to come from third and go to catch. Izzy's going to pitch. Gabby's going to go to first. And Olivia's going to play third. Spectacular. This is the 5th inning. Top of the 5th. 10-3. So 10-3, bases loaded, 2 outs. We'll pause here while Izzy warms up. Wild pitch, ball gets away. Olivia Dallin comes in to pick it up. Ball 1. So Izzy Cagle moves from catcher to pitcher. Maggie Smithler moves from third to home. Gabby Emmons goes from pitcher to first. Olivia Dallin goes from first to third. Harley Becker goes into the dugout, and Estelle Dallin is in center field. Well, I just noticed. That pitch misses. Ball 2. Oh, I'm still zoomed in for the outfield there. I'm sorry. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And that's a foul ball. 2 strikes. Looks like the battery died in the camera out in center field. I'll have to go change it after this next out. Swung on, popped up, back, and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Anna Kirshner. Changeup doesn't quite make it. Ball 3. Got Mallory Brown on third, Zoe Newton on second. Anna Kirshner at the plate, and she walks. So, bases loaded again. 2 outs. Here's Mallory Munn. Mallory reached on a fielder's choice, her first plate appearance this inning. It's this one. Second base, Alexis Wheeler makes the grab, and that'll do it for this inning. And what an inning it has been. So Weedsport picks up 7 runs that inning. 6 runs that inning. They now lead 10-3, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6 runs. Rebels coming to bat, and I hope they bat long. Grace rips a single. What a way to start the inning, Grace O'Hara. It's a strike on Wheeler, and Grace is able to advance the second. That's a ball. Ball gets away, and that's going to allow Grace to advance to third. I believe it's 3-1. Here's the pitch. It's a hard hit, ground ball. O'Hara comes in to score. It's an RBI and an out for Alexis Wheeler. So 6-3 goes the putout for out number 1, but it is an RBI. And it's now 10-4. That brings up Olivia Dallin. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Olivia. Liv pops that one up and just over the backstop, strike 2. One ball and 2 strikes on Olivia Dallin. Way outside, ball 2. Nobody on, so there's nobody to advance. Two balls and 2 strikes to Dallin. High, ball 3. 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So it's 2 outs on the Rebels now. That brings up Katie Schick. Katie Schick has struck out in both of her plate appearances so far. That first pitch is a ball. 1 ball and no strikes on Katie Schick. Katie gets a piece of that one, fouls it off though. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on, ground ball to second. Fielded by the second base player. Soft toss over to first is in time for out number 3. Well, at least Katie didn't strike out. She's got that going for her. Rebels squeeze out a run, courtesy of Grace O'Hara. I do believe that makes it 10-4 now. Top of the 6th inning coming up. Yeah, Bronson, you were right. There's 7 runs. It's 11-4 now. I've never heard that before. So coming up in the 6th inning for Weedsport, it's their 6, 7, 8 batters. Maddie Seward, Izzy Clark, Callahan, Bacon. Izzy Cagle is set. Swing and a miss on that first pitch, strike 1. Yeah, it's called strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes on Maddie Seward. Here's the 0-2. Up and out, ball 1. That one's low and inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Up and out, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So after 2 straight strikes, it's been 3 straight balls to Maddie Seward. Maddie struck out looking, struck out swinging, and popped out to third. And she strikes out swinging here. So with 1 out, that brings up number 22, pinch hitter, Tiaja Harris. 1 ball, 1 strike on Tiaja. She fouls that one off, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 from Izzy. Changeup. Really looked like a strike to me. And here's the 2-2. Inside, ball 3. So here's the payoff pitch to Tiaja Harris. Fouls out one, and Maggie's not able to hold on to it. Tips off her glove. We'll come back and do the payoff pitch again. Three balls and 2 strikes. And it's ball 4. And the umpire has gifted that one to Tiaja because that changeup was a strike in my book. That brings up Callahan Bacon. She lays out a bunt, and a beautiful bunt it is. Play over to first is in time for the out. Tiaja makes it over to second. So Callahan with a sacrifice bunt for out number 2. So now with 2 outs and a runner on second, here's Amelia Bradkey, the number 9 batter. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ball gets away. No throw. So no balls and 1 strike, runner on third now. 2 outs. That skips up. Katie Schick throw to first. Nice stretch. Inning over. Great play by Katie Schick. Nice scoop over at first by Gabby Emmons for the third and final out of the 6th inning. Coming up in the bottom of the 6th inning for the Rebels, we've got Izzy Cagle, Maggie Smithler, and then Estelle Dallin for her first at-bat of the game. Coming up. right, warm-ups are done. Here's Izzy Cagle stepping up to the plate. Izzy's got 2 murderously long doubles. She is 2 for 2 on the day. Let's see where she puts this one. First pitch. Swung on, launched into center field, and it gets by the center fielder. She tried to Olay it. Izzy's going to round second, and she's going to hold up there. Oh, my goodness. She did not run through the stop sign. What a play, Izzy Cagle. Coach Streifert finally getting through to the girls. Stop means stop. Here's Maggie Smithler. Swoosh, she got a piece of that one. Just not enough. So it's 3 doubles on the day for Izzy Cagle. Here's Smithler. Swung on, popped up, out of play over the backstop. So no balls and 2 strikes on Smithler. Here's the 0-2. Low and outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-2. Low, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Smithler. Smithler, ground ball, gets by the shortstop. Izzy's going to round third. She's going to make it home. Maggie Smithler with an RBI single. It is now 11-5 in favor of Weedsport. And here's Dan-Dalin at the plate. Estelle lays down a bunt, and it goes foul. Oh, just rolls foul. Shows bunt again, lays it, and it goes foul. So that is 2 strikes on Estelle. No more bunt. Time for Estelle to swing away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, ground ball, fielded by the pitcher, out at first, no throw to second. So Estelle moves the runner over, does her job. That's what she was trying to do with the bunt. She did it with a full swing, that's all. That brings up Gabby Emmons. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Low and gets away. That's going to allow Smithler to come into third. So now with 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, we got a runner at third base here. 11-5, Weedsport over the Rebels. Gabby swing and a miss, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes on Gabby Emmons. 1 out. Swung on, ground ball, and it gets through! Gabby's got herself an RBI single as that ball comes in and Smithler scores. So now with a run, another run in, 1 out, 1 on. Here's Kylie LaRue. Swings, pops this one up. Infield fly should have been called. And so that's 2 outs now. And here's Grace O'Hara. Grace started the last inning off with a beauty of a single. Came around to score. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Low, ball 1. Emmons goes to second with ease. Here's the 1-1. Swung on. Ground ball. Short field. Throw over to first. In time for out number 3. So after 6 innings of play, it's an 11-6 lead for Weedsport. So coming up in the top of the 7th inning for Weedsport, it's a top of the order. The pitcher, Ari Giacalone, Mallory Brown, Zoe Newton, Anna Kreshner. Let's see if the Rebels can hold them to 0, give themselves a fighting chance in the bottom of the 7th inning. Rebels trail 11-6 here at APW in Parrish. All right, so here is the pitcher, the leadoff hitter, Ari Giacalone. First pitch, strike 1. Swung on, that one's popped up. Grace O'Hara grabs it in front of Dan-Dalin. Ignores the center fielder calling for it. It's all right. Estelle will... She's just lucky. She's lucky she caught it. Center fielder's the boss out there in the outfield. She calls for it. He's supposed to let her get it. That pitch is a strike. Maybe. You never know. So here's Mallory Brown. There's a swing and a miss. There's 0-2 on Mallory, I believe. Lets that one go by for a ball. That one's low. Ball 2. 2 balls. And 2 strikes, I think. Oh, 3-1. Whoops. Swung on. Hard hit. Oh, gets into the outfield. Picked up by Grace O'Hara. She's going to throw that into the cutoff. Dropped by Katie Schick. She's going to bring that in anyway. Runner at first now. Throw over the first. Trying to catch Mallory off, leading off. So a hard hit single by Mallory Brown. That'll bring up Zoe Newton. Zoe has walked all 4 times. She has yet to have an official at-bat this game. Here's the first pitch to Zoe. Shows bunt, goes up in the air. Oh, and it comes back in. It's a fair ball. Throw over to third. Brings that runner back. Smithler dove out trying to catch that ball, and it bounced, had such backspin on it that it ended up hitting her and stayed fair. Runners at first and second now with one out. Here's Anna Kirshner. There's a big bug on my camera there. There's a ground ball. Izzy nails it. Throw to third. Not in time. It was not a force. Or it was a force. I thought he got... Wow. You know what? We'll have to look at that one later. So bases loaded now. Here's Mallory Munn. First pitch hits that one. That gets into the outfield. 1-run scores. Kylie LaRue gets this in. 2-run score. Play at home for no real reason. Should have thrown it into the cutoff. Mallory Munn with a 2 RBI double. It is now 13-6. That pitch is a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike on Seward. That one's low. Ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Seward goes down swinging. That is 4 strikeouts for her and a pop out. She's made 5 outs this game. That brings up Tiaja Harris. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one bounces. It's a ball. Gets away. And there is a terrible play at home. Ball gets up and covering, though. Nice job covering Gabby Emmons. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Another run has scored. Runner on third with 2 outs. It is now 14-6 in favor of Weedsport. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. That one's high, goes all the way back to the backstop. No advancement from third base. Two balls, 2 strikes on Tiaja Harris. That's called strike 3, and that will end the inning. Well, the half inning. They pick up, Weedsport picks up 3 more. It is now 14-6. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 7th inning for the Rebels, it's the top of the order. Alexis Wheeler, Olivia Dallin, Katie Schick, Izzy Cagle, Maggie Smithler, Estelle Dallin, Gabby Emmons, Kylie LaRue, Grace O'Hara, all coming up to come back in this one here at APW. All right, here's Alexis Wheeler. First pitch misses, ball 1. That one's fouled off. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 to Wheeler. That one bounces in front of the plate, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. Lexi hits this one, fielded by the shortstop, throw over to first, gets away, goes off the fence. Wheeler's going to go to second, and she's going to stay at second base. Lexi Wheeler with a leadoff single and an error by the shortstop. And the Rebels have got themselves cooking in the kitchen. Here's Olivia Dallin. First pitch to Olivia. Low, it's a ball, gets away. That's going to allow Wheeler to advance to third. Nice heads-up base running by Wheeler. That one misses, ball 2. 2-0 on Olivia Dallin. Runner at third, Lexi Wheeler. Ball 3. 3-0 to Olivia Dallin. Here's the 3-0. Inside, ball 4. Ball gets away. That's going to allow Wheeler to come in and score. Olivia tosses her bat aside, and she trots down to first base. So runner at first. Here's Katie Schick. Ball gets away. It's going to allow Olivia to go to second. She rounds second and holds. Ball 1 to Katie Schick. One ball, no strikes. Runner at second. No outs. 1 run in. That one low and in the dirt. Ball 2. Schick hits this one. Goes off the pitcher's mitt. No throw. Olivia, big round, falls down. She's going to come back to third. So runners at the corners now for Izzy Cagle. So runners at first and third. Here's Izzy Cagle. Izzy has 3 doubles on the day, and they were all absolute bombs. A double scores 2 here. A ground ball scores 1. A long single might even score 2. Katie Schick's got some wheels on her, too. Meeting on the mound is over. Izzy steps in. Here's the first pitch to Izzy Cagle. Swung on, ground ball through the shortstop's legs. Goes into the outfield. Dallin scores. Schick's going to come around. She's going to score. And I'm going to write that down as another double for Izzy because I love her. And that gets her 2 RBIs in my book. It is now 14-9 for the Rebels. And in steps Maggie Smithler with a runner at second. First pitch to Maggie, swung on, fouled, out of play. Strike one. Swung on, foul. Bailey heads up. Oh, he almost got it. Strike two. Good thing I call heads up. That might have bonked him right in the head. Here's the 0-2 to Smithler. High, goes all the way back to the backstop. That's going to allow Izzy to come over to third. You know, it came back really hard. Oh, and it hit her. It hit her. Maggie reaches first the hard way. It's the first hit by pitch of the game. Runners at the corners, no outs for Dan-Dalin. First pitch to Estelle. Inside, ball one. Smithler takes off for second. They'll let her go. High, ball two. 2-0. Dan-Dalin showing that she's got just as nice eyes as her sister. Two balls, no strikes to Dalin. One in the dirt, ball three. Gets away, allows Izzy to score, and Smithler to move over to third. And it is 3-0 to Dan-Dalin. Three balls, no strikes to Dalin. Inside, ball four. Had a good girl. Had she swung, she may have had to have walked home. So now runners at the corners and nobody out. Here is Gabby Emmons to the plate. That's called strike one. Estelle takes second. The 0-1 to Gabby. Swung on, ground ball, fielded by the pitcher. Throw home. Oh, she dropped it! She dropped it! Everybody's going to be safe. Estelle rounds third, and Gabby goes to second. Ball is still bobbling around in the infield. And time is called. So now we're runners at second and third. No outs. Here's Kylie LaRue. Kylie LaRue is more than due for a hit here. First pitch to Kai. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball one. There's a bunt, lays it down beautifully. And everybody's safe because Estelle confused them all. She's lucky she didn't get out. So now with the bases loaded, here's Grace O'Hara. First pitch swinging, fouled off, strike one. Here's the 0-1 to Grace. Swings at it, it's high, foul down the first base side, strike two. Bases loaded, no outs, 0-2, Grace O'Hara. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Grace O'Hara strikes out. She was trying to help her team out. Can't falter for that one. It's 1 out, and that brings us back to the top of the order. Here's Alexis Wheeler with 1 out and the bases loaded. Lexi hit a single her first at-bat, came around to score. Here she's got an opportunity for some real RBIs here. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. Dan-Dalin on third. Pitch called, strike 1, even though it looked remarkably inside from every angle I have. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on, popped up. Shortstop calls for it, makes the grab, and that's 2 outs. So with 2 outs and the game on the line, here's Olivia Dalin. You can't get out. Hitting to the outfield might tie the game. That's called strike 1. It's a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Rebels are down to their final strike. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Olivia has plate discipline. She's not going to swing a junk. That one's low. Ball gets away. Dan-Dalin slides. Safe! Everybody moves up a base. The Rebels are within 2 runs now. Not telling you. Here's the 1-2 to Olivia. High and inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the 2-2. Swung on, popped up. And it hits the fence. We'll come back and do it again. Olivia doing the John Travolta. She's staying alive. Here's the 2-2 to Olivia Dalin. Gets away, ball 3. Coming in to score. Oh, she slides. She gets dirty. Gabby Evans. Ball gets away, and it's a tie ball game. It's a tie ball game. The Rebels have tied it up. What a play. Oh, I should replay that one. Yeah. Here's the payoff pitch to Olivia. Holds up. Oh! It took him a minute, but called strike 3. What'd she swing at? Huh. All right. Well, I guess she didn't hold up. Save that replay, too. Anyway, the Rebels tie it up, though, in the bottom of the 7th inning. So, 14-14. I don't think so. Not even close. But coming up now in the top of the 8th inning. Top of the 8th inning, Nick. Come on, it's a tie game. That brings up the number 8 batter, Callahan Bacon, to the plate. It's a whole new ball game. Group meeting on the mound. Rebels getting themselves psyched up. Infield, outfield, getting themselves all together. All right, here's Callahan Bacon stepping up to the plate here. First pitch is a ball. That sun is terrible. That's called strike one on Callahan. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thank goodness for the outfield camera, huh? It's not the greatest camera. 101 is high, 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Callahan Bacon. As he sets and deals. Call strike 3! So now with 1 out, here's Amelia Bradkey. First pitch misses, ball 1. Outside, ball 2, 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Swung on, grounded, foul. Back behind the plate. 2-1. Yeah, well, it's mud now. It used to be grass. I've pushed through the grass. That's strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Somebody's got dinner waiting for him at home. That one's high, ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Amelia Bradkey. Swung on, foul that one back. Do it again. Here's the 3-2. Popped up, left field, Grace O'Hara underneath it, makes the catch! Grace O'Hara! Out number 2. Yeah. Next time, 2 hands so my heart keeps beating, please. That one's fouled off. Strike 1 on the pitcher, Ari Gia-Colon. Oh my goodness, Dammy, I just noticed that you're watching. Oh, that one misses, ball 1. Sorry, I've got an overlay so I can see all of my camera angles at once, Tammy. Well, I'm glad you're watching. It's a good game now. That's a strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Amelia Gia-Colon. Swing and a miss, drop third. Play over at first. Not in time. Where's that ball? Nice job backing up Kylie LaRue. But on the drop third, Gia Colon reaches first base. So it is a KE2, and she's on first. Who's on first? She's on first. Now here's Mallory Brown. Throw down to second. Oh, gets away. Rolls into the outfield. Estelle Dallin's going to throw it to her sister. It gets away. Olivia picks this ball up, throws it home. And she's out! Wow! These girls don't want me to live through dinner. My goodness. So Amelia Gia Colon makes that third out. Wow, I'm absolutely flabbergasted. All right. So they hold Weedsport scoreless at the end of 7.5 innings of play. We are still tied 14-14. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the 8th inning, it is Katie Schick, Izzy Cagle, Maggie Smithler. 3 absolute bombing power hitters. Every single one of them can crush this ball right into my outfield camera. And boy, would I... Nah, I don't want to sacrifice the camera for that. Let's go for doubles instead. I was going to say I'd give up the camera for a home run, but I changed my mind. Sectionals, maybe. Not... No, she's going to hit this one. She'll hit the one that's in front of me.
No, hit that one. I'll catch it.
I haven't seen you catch a ball yet today.
Hey, the other ball wasn't ready for it. Told me last second.
All right, here's Katie Schick, bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 to Katie Schick. Swings, pops this one up, goes back and out of play. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 to Katie. Pops another one up, back and out of play. Strike 2. That one hit something big, it sounds like. So they're going straight up, so she's got her timing right. She's just underneath it. She's got to level that swing out. Stop uppercutting. And she stopped uppercutting and launches this one out into right field. Bobbled by the right fielder. Schick's going to come around into second. Katie Schick's got herself... it's a single. I can't give her more than that, sorry. Single E9. But Katie Schick on second base for Izzy Cagle. A double wins the game, Izzy. A single wins the game. Izzy pops this one up. Shortstop calls for it, makes the grab, out number 1. Is he unable to move Katie over? So that's 1 out. Here's Maggie Smithler. First pitch of Maggie low and gets away. That's going to allow Katie to come into third. She rounds third. Another wild pitch wins the game. Here's the 1-0 to Smithler. Swung on, ground ball, it gets through, Katie Schick comes in, and that's it! That's the ball game! Maggie Smithler with a game-winning RBI single! Katie Schick with the game-winning run, her first time reaching base all day, comes around to be the game winner. There they are. You're winning, Rebels. After 8 innings of play, trailing all the way until the 7th inning, the Rebels able to force this one into a W, and they come away with a 15-14 run. Let's see that, girls. All right, woohoo! Let's go, Rebels! I don't get no cheers. Doing the worm. Hey, I got a worm right here. Tammy, I will certainly tell them. All right, from the APW Varsity Rebels softball field, this one is a 15-14 victory over Weedsport. I am the Dan-Dalin, a positive influence, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day, make it a great day, everyone.